everyone, welcome back to my Sichuan kitchen. It is officially fall time and it is the season for chestnuts. So today I'm going to show you a beautiful and delicious dish from my hometown Sichuan called chestnut chicken. I found a few beautiful chestnut trees around where I live and I've harvested some of the chestnuts from there and they look like this. They're so big and they're so fresh. So today I'm going to show you how to prepare fresh chestnuts. So now let's get started. Here is a branch of chestnut tree. The chestnut fruit is very spiky and painful to touch. Typically they will split open late fall and release the chestnuts from inside. Fresh chestnut has a hard skin, which we need to remove. We'll start by cutting across on the skin of the chestnut. Be very careful when cutting the skin of a chestnut. They can be a little slippery to handle. Next, bring a pot of water to boil and boil the chestnuts for 5 minutes. You can see the skin starts to open up. Use a strainer to take out the chestnuts. Next, we're going to peel the skin while it's still hot. You can see that the skin just comes right off. I highly recommend peeling the skin of chestnuts while they're still hot so the skin comes off easily. Fresh chestnuts have a beautiful bright yellow color. Doesn't that look delicious? Since the fresh chestnuts are not enough today, we're going to add some store-bought chestnuts. The Chinese name for this is 板栗. If you're wondering why they look a little different, the store-bought is pre-cooked, so they look a little darker than the fresh chestnuts. So I definitely prefer the fresh chestnuts for their bright color. Today we're using half of a whole chicken. I recommend using heirloom chicken or organic chicken. Take out the chicken from the package and cut in half. Now I'm gonna save half of the chicken for later. Next, we're just gonna chop the chicken into chunks with bones. Roughly chop the chicken with a cleaver or heavy knife. Wow, that is a workout. Next, we're gonna wash these chicken pieces really good. Sprinkle some salt on the chicken, then add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Baking soda and salt help remove blood and impurities from the chicken pieces. Wash well and drain. Squeeze out extra water. Then we're going to drop the chicken in clean water one more time and wash for a second time to remove any remaining baking soda and salt. Today I'm testing out a new Japanese knife. This is NAKANO knife. This knife came all the way from Seki, Japan. It's handmade in Japan. Oh, that's very sharp. I'm cutting the rest of the ingredients with this knife, and honestly, cutting ginger felt like cutting butter with this knife. And I'm a huge fan of the olive wood handle. If you can tell, this knife cuts really easy and it's super sharp. If you're looking to upgrade your knife collection, go check out NAKANO. I've included a link and an exclusive discount code in the description down below. Now we're ready to cook. Add a little oil to the wok, drop in the chestnuts. Roast on low heat for 1 minute, then take them out. This step helps release the aroma from chestnuts. Next, we're gonna cook some rock sugar. On low heat, add rock sugar in some oil. In Chinese cooking, this is called 炒糖色. Basically, we're trying to get the caramel color from the sugar. You can see the sugar melted and starts to turn red in color. Now add 1 cup of water and let it boil. Turn off the heat and set aside. Add oil to the wok again, drop in chicken pieces. Stir until aromatic. Add ginger and garlic, a few pieces of dry chili. Season with light soy sauce. dark soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of soybean paste. Now add back the sugar water, mix well. We're going to open 1 can of beer. Next, we're gonna use beer to steer the chicken. And before that, add beer to the wok to fully cover chicken. Beer makes the stew more flavorful, but you can also substitute with water. Add chestnuts and mix well. Cover and let simmer for 20 minutes. Remove the lid and add peppers. Stir and season with some white pepper powder. Stir for another 5 minutes to reduce the liquid. Taste for salt. Perfect. Now it's time to serve. The chicken is very soft and the stew is super aromatic. Top with some green onion and the very delicious and colorful chestnut chicken stew is completed. It is a perfect dish to make for fall. The chestnuts are soft and lightly sweet, and the chicken is cooked to perfection. Alright guys, now our favorite part, the taste test. Let me tell you, this smells so good and the chicken looks so tender and the whole stew looks very colorful and I cannot wait to try it. Let's try a chestnut. It's so bright yellow in color. So good. The chestnut is so fresh and it will fill your mouth with chestnut aromatic flavors. And let's try a piece of chicken. The chicken is so tender. It's cooked in the sauce so perfectly. It just melts in your mouth. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and send it to any friends or family who enjoy this recipe as well. Hey, if you're liking this recipe, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I'm making a lot of dishes like this one. Thanks so much for hanging. I'll see you next time.